Major Slack Videos.
Hey, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Elden Ring. Here we are at Fort Faroth, and we are here to get the Dectus Medallion right. We have the Dectus Medallion left. We need the Dectus Medallion right in order to complete the medallion and use that at the Grand to lift the Dectus, which is right here, way up here, northeast Liurnia. And we could use this to get into this area here, the Altus Plateau, which is where all the goodies are. Alright, that's the whole point of this. Let's get ready for this. Flask, we have at 3 and 7. Yeah, 3 and 7, this should be good. Next. Memorize spell. You definitely want Cure Poison ready to go. Wondrous Physic, you want Strength Knot Crystal Tear and Green Burst Crystal Tear. Ashes of War, you want to put the Gravitas Ash of War on the Greatsword if it's not on there already. No, it is not. Gravitas, Cold Affinity. Okay, Cold Affinity. That's going to be really important to bring down the bats and I call them bat bitches. I think they're officially called Chanting Winged Dames. Let's give them a nicer name. Instead of bat bitches, let's call them Poison Bat Ladies. Okay, that's what they do. They poison you. So be ready for that. Alright, so this is going to be our weapon of choice for now. The Great Sword. With the Gravitas Ash of War. In case you don't know, the Gravitas Ash of War can drop any flying creature instantly. Alright, so that's what we're going to use on these Poison Bat Ladies when they approach, because they can be absolutely deadly. In fact, Fort Faroth is a little above our pay grade. It's rated in the official game guide as doable with a plus 15 regular weapon or a plus 7 somber weapon, and we're sporting a plus 6 regular weapon, and we've got a plus 14 hornbow. It's going to be doing some of the heavy lifting in the earlier part, but yeah, we're a little underpowered according to the official game guide. In fact, the game guide tends to underestimate how much firepower you really need, so I'd say we're grossly underpowered for this, but don't worry, stick with the slack and you won't get whacked. Just put on this loadout. Great Sword, Hornbow, Manor Tower Shield, and the Claw Mark Seal. Going to use that to heal yourself if and when you get poisoned. And you want to put on your best immunity gear, which would be the Traveler's gear. Everybody's got the Traveler's gear. Got this complete set in Kaled earlier on. Okay, and that gives immunity of 132. Let's see if I can top that by putting on something else. Looking for a higher immunity. Oh, here we go. Oh, considerably higher. Okay, my bad. Cerulean Tear Scarab. Everyone has this. Okay, that's the best immunity bang for our buck. This particular. How about armor? Once again, Foot Soldier Tabard. This is random. This is also random, a random drop. Okay, and can we do better with the gloves? Huh. Foot soldiers seem to have good immunity gear. Okay, let's put that on. And again. Okay, so strike that. The foot soldier's gear. I wonder if I have armor. Jeez, I never would have thought that. What does she look like? Like a complete and utter dork. Oh well. Going for function, not foreign this time. Definitely. Okay, anyways, you want good immunity. That's the whole point of that. Alright, next. Manor Tower Shield, Clawmark Seal, Talismans. You want the Roar Medallion. That's going to help out with the Troll's Knight Server, which we'll switch to later on. Next, the Green Turtle Talisman. And finally, the Arrow Sting Talisman. And we're good to go. Alright, the bottom part is full of bats and those poison bat ladies. And looks like yeah, I don't want that. Do not want that. Don't want to be fat rolling. I'm heavy loaded. We don't really need this Roar Medallion for now. Let's swap this out for the Arsenal Charm. And it's still heavy loaded, really. We could probably do without the shield as well. This is not going to do us any good with the bats. So let's swap to the brass shield. There we go, medium loaded. Okay, so that's my loadout. Ready to go. Get a little light on the subject. Okay, priority number 1 is to take down the bats. Look around carefully. There's a bat right there. You do a lot of damage by doing a headshot. And what's the matter, Sammy? You got no arrows? Here, have some arrows. Let's make you some more. There we go. Lots of arrows. Use fire arrows, definitely. Aim for the head. Mighty shot. As soon as it drops, take another shot. Finish it off. Okay, count your kills. That's 1 bat. Get your sneak on. Second bat is right there. With the glowing eyes. Hit it again as soon as it drops. Should be an instant kill. Okay, you got 1 bat kind of milling around here. And there's another one hanging up right here, way in the distance. He's going to drop there, but you won't be able to get a clear shot on him because of the sacks there. He's going to have to aim just to the right of the sacks in this little patch of grass here. Probably take like a couple shots after it's dropped to finish it off. Okay, I'm getting a distance penalty here because it's so far away, so it's not getting as much damage from the initial shot. Okay, so that's 3 bats down. 4th one is right there. He's not hanging up, he's just hanging, like, hanging around. 3 or 4 shots. 3 shots. Alright, now we're over to singing Poison Bat Lady mode. We could swap out... don't need this anymore. There's not much that's going to help. But let me put on the Roar Medallion before I forget. That's for upstairs. Okay, so Poison Bat Ladies. These things are a force to be reckoned with. Procedure is to hit them in the head with headshot arrow. Quickly switch over to your greatsword, back off, wait for them to advance, lock on, and use the gravitas skill to bring them down, and then just wail away with like regular attacks until they're down. Third attack should break their stance, and you can use that point to recover your stamina. One thing you could do is we could take our Flask of Wondrous Physic, and we could also take a pickled turtleneck to also help with stamina recovery. Alright, so that's the plan. Let's take this guy here. Flask of Wondrous Physic. Take these guys on one at a time. They're forced to be reckoned with. This one's going to give a lot of money because she's got glowing eyes. Headshot. Run away. Switch your greatsword. Wait right here. Now. Bring her down. Spam. If they take flight again, grabs us again. Got her. Great. And I got a little poison. I'm glad to see my poison gear held up. Didn't actually get poisoned. So we're good. And we can get rid of that by taking some neutralizing boluses. It's going to be 2 upstairs to replenish our supply. There you go. That's 1 down. There's 2 more. There's 1 right there. Same procedure. Broke your stance. Typically when you break their stance, you should wait a second or 2 to let your stamina recover. Rather. Didn't even get poisoned that time. Great. And the final one is over there. Come on now. Don't make me wait. Got poisoned. That's okay. Let the stamina recover. Took her out. That was textbook. Okay, we got poisoned, so let's take, or rather switch over to the cure poison. And we're good to go. You don't really need to take any help because we're going to recover help upstairs once we do some critical hits. Which reminds me, okay, so let's take out this and replace it with Assassin's Crimson Dagger. So now we're sporting our Arsenal Charmed, Assassin's Crimson Dagger, and the Roar Medallion. And we're going to swap out the Great Sword for the Troll's Knight Sword. And don't really need the shield. You don't need this anymore either. I wonder if I can get away with the Manor Tower shield. Yes, we can. Great. Okay. Don't really need the immunity gear either. Let's put on something a little more stylish. There we go. Ah. Alright, let's go with that. Shields up, Scotty. And the bottom area is clear. At the east end here, northeast end, climb the ladder. And here is the Dectus Medallion right. Okay, we now have a complete Dectus Medallion. Got the left half, and we got the right half. Which means we can now operate the grand lift of Dectus right here. Table that for a later date. For now, let's clear out this area here. It's full of these kind of like spectral night type of deals. They'll pop up anywhere and everywhere. We're going to proceed slowly. As soon as we see one, we're going to use the Trolls Roar that will break their stance and then do a critical hit. And that's it, that's all. You could also do a guard counter, but it's more reliable to use the Trolls Roar. This one can spawn right here. You just kind of like proceed backwards away from the spawn. Right about here. There you go. Beautiful. This gives that bonus to your Trolls Roar attack. You could also use the Highland Axe in your offhand to give another 10% bonus to your Trolls Roar. I'm not going to do that because I don't really think it's worth it. Where's the Highland Axe? Everybody got this. This right here. For some bizarre reason, this will give you a passive damage boost to your Trolls Roar, but I'm not going to use that. Okay, another guy's going to pop up right down here in this corner here. Just follow my route exactly. See, breaks their stance every time. Instantly. It's better than guard counter because you don't have to wait for them to attack you. Okay, two more we're going to pop up right here. I think the trigger line is over there. One's going to pop up on the platform, one's going to pop up right here. There we go. There we go. He survived. That's unusual. Alright, don't go down there yet. I'm gonna work up this side here. Okay, careful as you go. Don't want to spawn too many at once. One's gonna spawn right in there. There we go. This one always takes a couple of Trolls Roars to break its stance. Might want to use guard counter on him, but he's also got that like heavy hammer type deal, which might blow through your stamina. So you could also maybe use Scholar Shield. Anyway, here we go. I love doing that. That's so much fun, man. You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. I think there's one more. Here we go. I think I got a shot off, you bugger. There's the enemy group refill. That means they're all dead. Okay, let's have a little spit shine. And we're going down below for Radagon's Source Seal. And a Golden Rune plus 12. Okay, most dangerous enemy down here is that giant rat right there. There's a little rat which we can pester with a little bit of firebone arrow action. This we don't really need anymore. Actually, this. This guy right here. Got him, great. Big rat there. Don't think you can do anything through the wall there because he can bite you through the wall as well. Let's just clear out this stuff here. Typically he does not come around the corner. There's some debris right here. This is destroyable as well, which will make it easier to get around the corner. What you can do is just kind of like, there's a rat down here hiding behind the debris right here. There he is right there. Got him, great. Okay, so that just leaves the giant rat. What you can do is just like, I managed to sucker him into coming. He can't really make this jump. He'll come around the corner though. Surprised he hasn't done anything yet. You can put him to sleep as well, if you can get a line of fire on him. Oops, that was Mr. Fumblepfingers. What are you going to do? You going to come at me as soon as I go in my inventory? The game does that, it cheats. It cheats its ass off. Here he comes. Let's see if we can sucker him into it. There we go. That's exactly what you want. See, now we got him by the balls. Because he obviously can't climb back up. Haha. And while he's figuring out how to climb ladders, you know, he's looking up in the manual. Climb ladders. Shoot, I've never done that before. You can go down here and get this legendary talisman right here, Radagon's Source Seal, which bumps up your vigor, your mind, your strength, and your dexterity, all by 5 points. Okay, if you look on the right side of the screen there. In my humble opinion, the most valuable of those four would be dexterity. That's just me. Alright, so that's that. Oh, don't forget the Golden Rune 12. Alright, did you figure out how to climb ladders? No, how do you climb ladders? Well, that's a bitch, eh? Could throw a sleep pod at him just to kind of get him under control. I don't want to really mess around with him. Okay. Nighty night, you're getting a timeout. We get a critical hit. Yes, we can. Excellent. Textbook. Just punished him. Just punished him. Ouch. There you go. So Fort Faroth clean. Oh, there's one thing I forgot. Yeah, Fort Faroth plundered and pillaged. That was textbook. Love it when my strategies work out. Wow, watch it now. Right behind here. A couple of neutralizing boluses. Okay, so that's everything. Oh, wait, forgot something over here. We're down soldier gauntlets, and our work here is done. Done. You could, I mean, as you can see, you can use your Spirit Ash in this entire area. I find it's a lot easier to go without the Spirit Ash, though. Just double checking everything. We're good to go. We can now get to the Altus Plateau. I believe I have enough to level up again. I'm going to do that first thing next video. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, post a comment, and I'll see you next time for some more Elden Ring. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.